Hey everybody, I think this is going to be kind of a short video, but wanting to do a little bit of a, I guess lack of a better word, channel update, trying to understand some things. Yeah, I really want to kind of put out there a little bit of a vibe check on how things are going in terms of the videos that I've been putting out there for people. I want to kind of make sure that things are going okay. Do you like what you're seeing? What else would you maybe want to see? I feel like the amount of engagement that I get on a video these days, and even more so on my articles, is a lot lower than I think that I don't know that I expect to see. I don't get very many comments on things. I don't see a lot, even with a video that may have what I would consider a reasonable amount of views for making legacy and vintage and pauper gameplay content. I just I'm a little frustrated. I'm not gonna lie. I don't expect that I would have 6 million views on a video overnight, or that I would have a billion comments, but I'm a creature of feedback. I do much better understanding what people enjoy and what they would like to see, and I also enjoy talking to people and getting their feedback and understanding of what they want out of what I'm doing. To be real honest with you, I don't feel like I've gotten a lot of that lately. It's been really kind of hard. I do a lot of work on these, and I occasionally wonder, and I occasionally feel like nobody wants to watch somebody who goes, 1-4, 2-3, 3-2, in leagues, content-wise. Don't get me wrong, I enjoy getting to play like some of the really like goofy stuff in these formats, and I think that plays to a lot of that, and even if I have fun doing a recording, what I feel is fun may not jive with what other people feel is fun, and to say that doesn't bug me, it does. I don't know. I feel a little defeated in some ways. I feel like, I don't know. I feel like it's rough dealing with some of this stuff. Realistically, I feel like sometimes what I'm doing, I don't belong. And I'm very open about that. I have a lot of anxiety. I do have a lot of indecisiveness. I don't. I definitely suffer greatly from imposter syndrome. I don't think that I personally am good enough to do what I do. Even though like some people tell me that they like what I do, and that I have some amount of value to the community, it comes up quite often. It's a struggle I deal with quite a lot. It's weird for me to be on a camera like this. I don't usually do this. I don't I'm a very kind of, again, I'm a kind of a self-deprecating person. I don't think that I'm a face that people want to see. I don't very much believe I look good enough for people to want to watch my face, so I don't put my face on things. I know a lot of people do that. They, put their face in their thumbnails, and I don't know. It seems to bug me. I guess I don't know. Maybe because I just don't rate myself that well. And I definitely extends to me as a player. I don't rate myself well as a player, despite the fact that I do have some understanding and belief of what I'm talking about, and the ability to follow, the data and that we have, and to be able to follow those things. And so, yeah, it's rough, honestly. I don't know what to do. I don't know what people want. I don't get any feedback on what people want. And honestly, I'm like kind of stretched thin at that point. I don't really know what to do with that, and how best to organically grow that. And I think as far as, let's talk about Twitch. I like streaming. I think it's fun. I enjoy having fun when there are people to talk to. Again, I'm a very social creature. I enjoy very much talking to people. And I enjoy banter, and I enjoy being fun and having a good time with others. I play off of that. If it's just me, I have a hard time with that. I definitely need someone to talk to in that regards, and it helps me quite a bit to consider my thought processes. Again, having feedback, come my way. And honestly, like, whatever the kind of feedback that is, I don't care. I want any kind of feedback. Even if it's, hey, I hate your stupid face, and I don't think you should do this anymore. I will take that under consideration. I'm very good at taking any kinds of feedback from anybody, and seeing if, I've constantly wanted to grow, and I've constantly wanted to do more. And I do definitely really appreciate the fact that the Daybreak, the Magic Online Consecrator program, has given me the opportunity to do more of that. I definitely had a little bit of that capability with when I was using the card hoarder services, but that, obviously having to rent cards out, them not having certain cards on certain times, this gives me, the Daybreak program gives me a little bit more flexibility in that regards. And don't get me wrong, I still love what Card Hoarder did for the community. I think they're an amazing company. But this was a good move for me to get into this program, to be able to do more. And by doing more, I said, I'm writing 3 articles a week. And if you've ever read any of my articles, you know that every one of my articles is like a couple articles in one. And I'm putting a lot of effort and a lot of work into those. And even those community comments are rough. I don't get them that often. So just that lack of engagement and that lack of feedback has made it really hard for me to really understand what I need to do to grow and to do more, and to want to do this. Because it's slowly reaching a point where it's not fun. I feel like I'm kind of shouting into the void, and nobody cares. And that's hard. And I know that that's a hard thing for people to hear, but I think it's important to talk about it, because it is factor into a lot of the mental health side of things of this game that we play, and also the nature of content creation in general. Is very rough. So yeah, I just wanted to kind of see where people sat with things, and if you are following my content and you are reading the articles, or if you are watching these on YouTube, please let me know what you think, what you want to see. I'm trying to be more regular about how my uploads. It's rough to see a video that has. I do have a video out there for a match that I played where it has like close to 700, 800 views and like a bunch of likes, no comments. I don't know if people just really don't understand if the comments help or not, but I know they do. They help me, even if it's just, hey, cool game, this game, or hey, this looked like a lot of fun. This deck looked neat. What do you think about this? I would love to see that stuff, because, again, creature of feedback, social creature, I would like to talk to you. So if this is something you want to see more of, let me know. But I don't know. And then as far as streaming is concerned, I don't know what I'm going to do there. I'm still trying to figure that out. I realize that I can't just post, hey, I'm streaming, and expect people to show up. That's a me problem. I need to be better about announcing that much more sooner in advance, announcing with more regularity in that regards, because that's what works. So yeah, there's a lot going on right now, and again, I'm kind of an indecisive person. I'm kind of an anxious person, and I want to make sure that I'm doing what I'm supposed to be doing, and I want to make sure that I'm doing what people want to see. And that part alone makes it kind of rough if I don't have any communication back on that. So that's kind of where things stand. I do have plans to do some more. I want to do some more Pauper videos. I do want to do a vintage video at some point. Get some of that stuff out there. But Pauper is definitely a format I want to explore, posting a lot of videos of, because I actually really, really enjoy that format right now. I started playing around with Poison Storm, and I think that deck's kind of fun. And I would like to play that and record that for a video. I did get the feedback, at least through the poll, that people like to hear me talking along with the gameplay versus recording my thoughts on the gameplay afterwards. I kind of like both ways, but I can totally understand people wanting to hear in the now. So yeah, I might kind of keep to that and do that going forward, but I just want to know what people want out of this, or is this even worth pursuing? I had somebody tell me that they think that I should go on my own and do all this stuff on my own, and that brings out the biggest fear of, if I do that, who am I? And if I do that, what does that mean for me? Does that mean people care about me, or do they care about the fact that I work for Goldfish? Is that what it boils down to? And there's a whole nother discussion to be had there on the aspect of Goldfish and stuff like that. I will just say I do very much enjoy working for them, and I think we'll just leave it at that. There is some things that I know some people out there know that I have talked about before, but in the long run, I do enjoy what I do. I have a lot of freedom, a lot of flexibility to do what I like to do, and it's always just in pursuit of, I would like to be able to do more, and I would like to be able to have more out there, and have fun with it. That's, I think, the biggest key thing, and I don't want to get to that point where it's not fun, and unfortunately it feels like I'm sort of close to that, and I don't want to be at that point. So To kind of put a cap on it, wrap things up, because like I said, I feel like this is going to be short. I don't want to go too long and too in depth on this, but I would encourage you to reach out and provide some feedback, and I'll take any amount of it. Really, at this point, just wanting to understand what's happening out there and what I can do, you know, to maybe improve or whatever. So, with that being said, we'll see you all real soon. Like I said, I will be working on another video at some point, but hopefully you all are having a great rest of your week. Have a great rest of your weekend, and we'll see you all next time.